What's going on, guys? So right now we are live in a trade right here, right now, looking for this push on MOXC. I've been battling this thing all morning, trying to. I knew this thing wanted to squeeze. I just could not figure out what was going on. We had a lot of selling pressure kept coming in there, holding it down. But then every time we'd get sell, then we get buyers coming in. So definitely was looking for a squeeze here. Currently in there at 327. See if I can't get this push up there to the 350 area right now here on MOXC. This morning with news about a merger. This is a Chinese penny stock type of company, so I've been trying to err on the side of caution, and still just cannot get going. It just cannot get out of its own way. Look at that drop there again, back down there to the 35s. So it's just up, it's down, it's all around at this point. I think I'm going to go ahead and just, I don't know, we'll hold. I've got only 400 shares left here. We'll see if this VWAP bounces it back up there. It's just been a battle. It's just literally been a battle this morning, and I hate it. I hate it. I hate when the stocks are like this. Literally every little penny has just been battling, and I don't even know why I'm trading it, but I just kept looking at it like, man, this thing really wants to squeeze. Like, it just looked really tight, like it wanted to go, but we just could not get moving. And again, now we're stuck down there at the 34s. So let's see if the buyers step back in here at 33s. I might just end up taking on this little next pop if we get a little pop, maybe 35 area, just to lock it down. I'm just not in love with it here. I'm gonna take it right there at 34. Just, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with it. I'm gonna stay away from it. It's just not going. That's all it comes down to. The stock is just not moving, right? It's just not wanting to move. So I'll let it be. I'll just gonna stay away. You can see down $22. It down $22 here on this stock. Yeah, it was just tricky. It's tricky. It's just trading real tricky. So I don't know. GRNV, what's up with GRNV? GRNV is not halted. It's open. It resumed at 8:30. So it is currently trading. We got another stock here, PED. PED looking similar to the MOXC move in terms of popping up there to the 156 area, pulling back down there, and just not having the strength to go. But you can see, look at here, MOXC again. Kept thinking that this was going to finally get the squeeze. We could get up there above 350, maybe push up there to $4. You can see earlier this morning it went from 286 right up there to 365. It's not a major float by any means. It's a decent sized float, 6.7 million shares in the float there. And you can see talking this morning with the news coming out about merger, agrees merger terms with BTOB. So some news coming out there. We got news to, we've also got a big IPO today, XPEV, 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 whatever you want to call it, XPEV coming out today, IPO. That'll probably be around 11 to 10 a.m. later on today, maybe 12. We'll see. Never know what time those IPMs sometimes start. So, oh man, thinking of starting to trade Forex. I don't know. Look at this, MOXC again popping up there. I'm not even going to trade it. I'm just staying away from it at this point. Because it's just like, it's like every little penny here. Maybe at market open, or maybe once there's somebody starts streaming on YouTube and has 5,000 people watching, and maybe he can pump it up and maybe they'll trade it then. But yeah, it's just, it doesn't want to go. It doesn't want to go. Yes, MOXC holding, true. I agree with you, Dennis. If MOXC does hold this 320, 330 area there, it could squeeze it open. But if you're watching level 2 here on MOXC, we got 7.3 million shares traded. We got a 6 million share float. So there's a lot of volume on this stock, but it just cannot get through that resistance there, and it just keeps holding it down. So we'll see. We'll see what happens if this thing can get moving or not. Right now, kind of battling. Also, What do we got? VIBI. VIBI has too big of a float. If you look here on the news here on VIBI, it's got a 200 million share float. So I don't know about that one. And then the news isn't even yeah, there's not really a ton of news here. $4.50 for a locate fee on MOXC. MOXC again, bouncing there off the VWAP. See, like it looks like you get excited, right? You see that candle, how it bounced from a 330 up there to 338. You get a little excited, and that's what I kept seeing this morning, right? Like, okay, this could move, and you think it's gonna make a push, you think it's gonna squeeze up, and then the sellers just step in there and just slam it back down. So I'm gonna stay away from it. I've learned my lesson enough in the past to, when a stock isn't doing what you want it to do, you gotta stay away. You gotta stay away. I was kind of like, so these trades here, I was actually bought the little push there and sold some partials, and then try to add back into it, kind of keeping a core position, thinking that this was going to push up there to the 350 area, which right now it looks like it wants to go. Wow. Oh, gosh. Why me? There she goes, up there at 350 now. That's not even the move I was really looking for anyway. Look at that. As soon as it got up to 350, just gets slammed back down. The stock, that's 160,000 shares traded on this 1 minute candle, and you can see keeps getting slammed. Oh. Just keeps, oh, come on. That's frustrating. The FOMO. I think even if MOXC pulls back here, I still don't like it. I'm not even gonna mess with it. I don't want it. I don't want to touch it. I don't want nothing to do with it. You know, let it go. Let it go. Just forget about it, Patrick. Just forget about it. Move on. Move on to another one. You know, get out of here. What's the next big resistance for MOXC? Looking at the daily chart here. Looks like that 350 area was the resistance there on the daily chart, and $4 being resistance coming up. So right now getting stuck there at the 350s. It pushed all the way up there to 390 pre-market highs. Pre-market high. Not making the move that we're looking for. Right now, we'll just say that 310, 320 area support. Keeping an eye on the scanner. We got this stock here, ZAGG. Where'd it go? ZAG. ZAGG. There are shares to short here on ZAGG. Kind of looking at this one. This is only thing that I hate. The only thing that I don't like about this one for a short on ZAGG this morning is what's my reward here? If I get short at the 350s, I've got what, 30 cents to the downside here, so not a huge reward on the stock now that it's sold off from those pre-market highs at 395 here. Obviously, 395 would have been a much better short area, but right now, I'm not sure what I want to do there. MOXC trying to squeeze through here again, 350. Got a nice little, I guess you could, little trend going here. Bouncing from the 320s, 330s, 310s, really from $3, 310, 320, 330, 340, looking like the next support area here. Now that we're above the VWAP. We're above the VWAP, baby. Oh. All right. You can see here, looking at the gapper list this morning, click the wrong button, live at the New York Stock Exchange. You can see what's popping off. PED, MOXC, SOL, ZAGG. A couple stocks moving around. Not a ton of volume. MOXC's got 8.1 million, 8.2. It's going 8.3 up to 355 now. Come on. Come on, Patrick. I'm upset with myself right now. I'm upset with myself right now. I don't like it. I don't like feeling this way. I don't like feeling this way, man. I don't want to feel like this anymore. I feel like I let myself down. You know, I'm disappointing. I'm a disappointment. I'm a disappointment in myself. Hey, look at this one, though. FLDM. Remember yesterday we were talking about FLDM? Remember? You guys remember that? You remember that? Do you remember yesterday, FLDM? What did I say? What did I say about this stock yesterday? Some people were like, nah, man, this has got such good news on it. It's going to the moon. It's going to go so high. It's got so much good news. And I was like, nah, man, I think they're going to pull the rug out on this thing. They're going to pull the rug out on it. They're going to pull it out real hard here. I'm actually surprised on how well FLDM did hold that $11 area. But today, down there below $10. It's down 13%. So everybody who thought that they were buying the next rocket ship, yep. Yeah. I don't know if I would still be trying to buy tickets to that rocket launch. MOXC up there to the 350s. I knew it was coming, you know? I knew it was going to go. I knew it was going to get there, but just didn't like it. PED this morning up there to $1.56, looking weak right now. It's got 8 million shares in the float, but yeah, just it can't get going, you know? Just can't get going there. So we got two stocks right now, PED, MOXC. They're making moves. They don't have really good catalysts, or at least they're not really hypey catalyst. There's news on MOXC about impossible. They're agreeing to a merger. So I'm always like, you know, how much is this really worth? You know, how much can this go up on that news? So right now, you know, it's like, oh wow, it just keeps going higher. Just keeps going higher. Up there to 356 now. My last attempt at buying this was there, the 327s. But you can see I bought it at 327s before that as well and got out there 320. So had a 7-cent loss. Jumped back in. I was like, oh my, are you kidding me right now? This thing was squeezing back up. Jumped in at 327. Got out there at 341 and 340 and finally 334 there. Just could not get going. And still just kind of battling. Just kind of battling. Up there to 360 pulling back. What do you think? Take a stab at it at the 340s for a dip buy maybe? If it pulls back 340 area? Part of me wants Part of me is thinking about it. It's been respecting that trend right now. This could be the dip, although I'm just not too excited about trading this stock again. How many shares? I was trading with 500, 600 shares on this stock. Get in before the pump. Get in before the pump. Exactly. It's just looks like it wants to go, and then it gets slammed back down. It's tricky, you know. Like I'm looking at the time in sales, and all I see is green, 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 and I'm like, oh, cool, it's gonna go, and then it doesn't go. Look at the volume as well. 200,000 shares traded there on that push up there to the 359 area. All right, now pulling back, looking like 330 VWAP area is probably the dipperoonie here. Dipperoonie. Looking at the gapper list, pretty much MOXC, PED is all that's popping off right now. So there's your update on the morning live of the New York Stock Exchange right now. We got a couple stocks moving around, but we got nothing looking too hot. You know, I'm afraid that we might have to just kind of wait till the market to open here. Little pre-market action just is not popping off here. So yesterday, man, I don't know if you guys saw yesterday, but just the stock market is just insane. Look at the SPY yesterday. I mean, oh my baby Jesus, it was just magical. Up there to 348 on the SPY yesterday. After hours. It's just madness. Madness, I say. Madness. Look at these stocks. I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. Apple has doubled. Apple's market cap as a company has doubled since the pandemic. I don't get it. I honestly do not. Is a pandemic is catalyst for Apple, or is it just that there's nothing else to buy and everyone's just jumping on the Apple train? I can't figure it out. It's mind-blowing. Mind-blowing to say the least. Same thing. Facebook doubled. Everything has doubled. Everything's up 100% since March. Everything. Literally. Every single stock is up 100% since March. Like, where does all this money come from? I don't get it. I just don't get it. Look at Tesla from 400 in March up there to 2177. It's mind-blowing at this point. Amazon going from doubling. How is it that all of these big companies have all doubled in value since we've had one of the worst pandemic / economic crises, or whatever you want to call it, in like modern history? Basically, we shut down the entire economy. We printed trillions of dollars in stimulus money, and here we are. Here we are, you know. Here we are. Apple just doubling in market cap. It's crazy. Literally mind-blowing. It's just mind-blowing. If the thing is if I would have told, all right, so let's say you were in a coma, right? So let's say you went to a coma in January and you woke up today, and I said, hey, Robbie, the price of Apple today is $500, and you would think to yourself, oh wow, they must have come out with some groundbreaking new technology and really changed the world, right? No, they didn't. No, they didn't. They actually didn't come out with anything new. All that happened was we had a pandemic and the world shut down for a while, and now everything's doubled in price. Who would have thought, you know? Who would have thought? Who would have thought? So MOXC down there to the VWAP area, 330 area there. P-Man, you got the 10,000 locate? Oh, wow. Oh wow. Look at this guy. I'm about to put P-Man in timeout. About to put him in timeout. He's working against me now. XPEV, the IPO today for XPeng, which is a electric vehicle manufacturing company, is going to IPO today. The IPO will probably around. Normally they're like at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. You know, 10, 11 kind of depends on when they start trading. If you guys are just now tuning in, don't be afraid to hit that like button. We got 300 people watching. We only got 50 likes, so you know I hate to be one of those YouTube people that begs people to hit like buttons. But I mean, if you guys can't remember to do it, then I gotta remind you, because if you don't do it, then YouTube thinks that I'm not doing a good job, and then YouTube doesn't like me, and then YouTube doesn't share my videos, and then my subscriber count goes down, and the views go down, and then I'm just stuck. I'm stuck in purgatory. You know, I don't want to be in purgatory. I don't want to do it. I want to be on the top. I want to be at the top. I don't like being at the bottom. I want to be at the top. Yes, Big C as well. Big C up 100% in the last week. Look at this stock. Over the last week, going from $70 up there to $150. It's mind-blowing. And then you know what's crazy is I made a video before the pandemic, before the crash. I made a video talking about how there was the beginning of a melt up, right? Like the melt up where everyone just starts FOMOing in. Everyone starts FOMOing into the stock market. They start buying, send stocks to unrealistic ideas. And here we are. I didn't think it would happen now because I thought we had like a good pullback. You know, we would do some good consolidating for a little bit. I thought it'd be a good time, a good time to just kind of, start slowly building a portfolio. But no. We're just going to go right back to the moon. Right back to the moon. The melt up is happening, my friends. The melt up. MOXC down there to 337, 336. Down to the VWAP. Popping back up there, 350 area now. So, tricky. This one's all over the place. All over the place here. Looking at the Gapper scanner again. MOXC, PED, IFMK, SOL. Couple stocks moving around. Really, it looks like that MOXC is gonna be the hot mover. We'll see what happens here at 9 o'clock once somebody else goes live and possibly starts pumping this stock. We'll see what happens. We'll see if we can get over that 360 area. What model? I've got my boat is a 1990 Mako that I actually rebuilt and restored it. It was a junker. I thought it'd be fun to take an old boat and make it a new boat. Got my finger on the buy button. Got my order ready at 361. Never mind, I'm all in. 350. Just kidding. I'm not. If you didn't get the joke, you didn't get the joke. You know what happens. If you didn't get the joke, you didn't get the joke. I can't explain the joke for you. Oh, it's going. Oh, man. Gosh. MOXC, now the problem is I just feel like no matter what, I'm just going to be chasing it at this point. If it does start to go, it's like, oh, why? 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 $19.98 pontoon boat. There you go. Ain't nobody ever had a bad time on a pontoon boat. They got 2 pontoons. More fun for everybody. VBIV is a biotech company. It's got a really large float, so I'm not getting too excited about that one just yet. We got IFMK. IFMK popping up this morning. Got a little bit smaller of a float, not a tiny float, but it's got 10 million shares in the float. And they talked about the iFresh announces completion of the blue sky technology here. iFresh, a leading Asian American grocery supermarket chain and online grocer, is pleased to announce that it has completed acquisition of the Blue Sky technology. Ba-da-bum. iFresh is a leading Asian American grocery supermarket chain. Have you guys ever heard of iFresh? With 9 retail stores. There's actually one in Miami opening soon. This is a grocery company that sells Asian groceries. They focus on the Asian market. Huh. Interesting. Never heard of them. iFresh. Does iFresh sound like an Asian supermarket to you? I don't know. It doesn't really sound like one. Doesn't sound like an Asian supermarket. Who knows? Hopefully all my friends out there in Louisiana, Texas right now are doing all right during the hurricane. I saw that hurricane just went right around Florida. We got lucky. Not that I'm ever worried, but we got lucky for sure. Publix is the only supermarket. How many people in the chat know what Publix is? How many people go to Publix? I'm pretty sure a lot of you do. You can answer me a question, then. You guys can answer me a question. Why is it that Publix only hires people who are the slowest people in the world? Not even in like mental capacity, but they're just like they move at a speed. Like the other day I got a sub. When I went to Publix, and the woman that was working, she moved. She looked like she was in slow motion. I never seen someone move so slow. At one point, I almost asked her, I said, can I just come back there and make my own sub? Because I could have made my own sub and been gone before you even got the bread from the box and put it on and cut it. You know, like what is happening here? MOXC up there above 360 now. Wow. I'm gonna go sit in the corner for a little bit and just cry myself to sleep here. I'm gonna go cry myself to sleep over here real quick. Just be right back. BRB. Ugh. What's good? We're getting ready for the 9 a.m. pump here on MOXC. See what happens if we get that pumperoonie here. VBIV. This is a 200 million share float. I'm not really sure how high this thing can really go here. We'll see. I don't know. It's a big float to move. First day of online high school today. Hey, I hope you're not skipping out on class and watching my live stream instead. Don't get me in trouble. I don't want your teacher calling me. I don't want your teacher calling me and telling me how you watch my live stream more than you watch her talking about your classes. We got 10 million shares traded so far here on MOXC, up there to the 360 area. This thing kind of just is slowly grinding up here. Oh, just grinding. So pretty much every time it hits the VWAP, it's a 50-50 chance that it goes up or down. I don't know if that's a stat, but I guess you could say at the end of the day it's always a 50% 50-50 chance, either way here. 50-50. It's a 50-50 chance either way. It's a 50-50 chance. MOXC, it's 9 a.m. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we can get some if somebody wants to pump it up. Sorry, what's going on? It's a slow grind up and a savage drop to come. I would agree with you there. I would agree with you, buddy O'Connor. If there's one thing that I can agree with, it's that that this stock is going to savagely drop. Dan thinks that MOXC is going to pump all day. Pump all day. Pump all night. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. MOXC up there to 370 now. Let's see what happens here. MOXC, another Givo. MOXC is nothing like Givo, guys. Come on. The float on MOXC is literally 7 million, not even comparable to Givo. The Givo float's 31 million. Totally different beast here. Totally different beast. Totally different beast. Oh. Looking for some type of, we got to get some pullback here. We got to get a pullback here, right? I mean, it's got to get us a good pullback here on MOXC. Where's the convenient place to learn to trade stocks? I guess YouTube would probably be the most convenient place. The most convenient place for sure. Ooh. Everybody hates on us. So the high on that candle is 372. The pre-market high currently is 390. Yeah, no, 100%. Don't read what you read on StockTwits. Don't read what you read on StockTwits. Don't do it. Just close your eyes. I got a feeling that if this thing can get going above that 370, 372, that it's going to get a nice little pump-a-rooney on it. It's going to get a nice little pump-a-rooney on it. Over that 372 area. What are we thinking? You putting money on it? Are we putting money on it? Ross is waiting for 390 to break. Big buyer stepping up there at 367 right now. Buy 100 shares of MOXC and sell it at 380. That would be what? $10 in profit? I don't know if I would want to. I don't think I like that trade. There she is, above 372 now. You can see how slow this thing is just battling, right? Just battling here. It's all about percentage, dude. What are you talking? What? I'm so confused right now. It's too early in the morning to MOXC, just kind of waiting for something. I don't like these little grinds. I need a big washout here. Give me a pullback. Look at that. 75. Again, just battling here. I am not currently in the stock. You can see my entries and exits earlier. Come on, guys. I know it's early in the morning, but I need everyone to be on their A game today. You know? No stupid questions. No stupid questions. No. We're not talking about what broker I'm using. We're not talking about what platform. We're talking about how to make some money today, okay? Let's stay focused. MOXC, we need a pullback. We got to get a pullback either way. I'm not touching it. I don't care what anyone says. We're waiting for a pullback here. This thing does not like to just break out and run. You know? Doesn't like to break out and run. So I need more of a pullback. Give me some. I mean, I might be greedy here, but I would like to see 350 area pullback, kind of 340, 350 area pullback here. Definitely don't want to just buy right now. Not enough of a pullback. Can you make money just by learning candlesticks? Yeah. Learn a lot about that. You can see MOXC here on the 5-minute chart, just looking like she wants to touch down here. You know, like she just wants to come down here a little bit. Just wants to tickle that VWAP area. You know, just wants to tickle it. Little tickle of that VWAP. We'll see. Can it get there? Can she go? $358, $359. Looking for more. The more you know, the better your chances are. I've never heard words that are more true. I've never heard words spoken that are more true, you know? The more you know, the better your chances are. Hey, get this guy a book deal. Get him a book deal. Get him a book deal, you know? Right now, we're looking at MOXC. You can see on the Gapper chart this morning. On the Gapper chart, we've got a couple stocks moving around, but nothing. Other than MOXC, I don't really see anything that is showing potential right now. Not seeing anything showing potential right now. So we'll just kind of keep watching it here. We got about another 22 minutes here till the market opens. Bouncing from the 56 back up there to the 64 now. And that might have been the pullback. Might have been the pullback right there. Let's see. Was looking for, I still want to see that 350 area. 350 area. Where do you learn to trade? Well, basically you sign up for the stock market, you open an account, you put money into the account, you lose that money, and that's how you learn. You gotta lose to learn. You gotta learn to lose. Learn to lose to learn. Learn to lose. Something like that. One of those. It's a bumper sticker. Because the more that you know, the better your chances are. I still miss my 500 euro. Hey, it happens. We're just pawns. Just little fish in the big ocean. Little fish in the big old ocean of whales out there. MOXC, looking for this to pull back some more. Looking for it to pull on back down here. I was right about FLDM yesterday. I'm always right. Come on. I'm always right, baby. There's no denying the fact that I'm always right. You know? I might not always be right about when to buy and sell, but I'm always right about where I think the stock's going to go. And that's got to be one of the most frustrating things about trading is I'm always right. You know, I know where that stock's going to go, but I just can't always bring it, put it together. Can't always put it together. You know, I feel like sometimes I got 10 seconds and it's the NBA finals, right? LeBron passes me the ball, expects me to make the three-pointer at the buzzer. You know, like, I know how to shoot the basket into the ball. I can do that all day. I can shoot, I can score. But when it comes down to it, can I do it when the buzzer's about to go? When the buzzer's about to go. That's the question, That's the question that needs to be answered. MOXC still looking for this to do something. Shoot the basket into the ball, baby. I can shoot that basket in the ball all day. Yeah, I saw the whole boycott. I'm tired of these prima donna athletes who make millions of dollars. Like, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. But if you make millions of dollars to be a professional athlete, you've given up you've waived your rights. Like, you're there for entertainment, for the people. What you're not allowed to do is you're not allowed to bitch and complain. You're not allowed to protest. You just need to go to work. You need to play the game, get paid, and go home. Like, people enjoy basketball. They want to watch you guys play basketball. They don't care about your political beliefs, And that's coming from me. It's probably not the best person to say that because obviously people probably don't care about my political beliefs, but I give them anyway. But it's a whole different story, right? I don't make millions of dollars. If I was making millions of dollars every year from this live stream, then I wouldn't talk about anything but the stocks, buying and selling, making money. But I don't get paid millions of dollars, so I'm able to bitch and complain about it stuff. So I think it's just let's get back to just playing the game, right? Let's just get back to playing. Because the thing is, I guarantee it that there's plenty of people out there who would go and play in the NBA for like 5% of the salary that some of these guys make, You know what I mean? That's the way I look at it. Sorry, man. This is not a strategy. It's not a strategy? Well, in theory, if you look up in the dictionary, strategy, a strategy can be all types of different things, right? You can buy, you can sell, you can buy low, you can buy high. There's a million different strategies. Just got in. What's up with MIXC? Well, I don't know about MIXC, but MOXC, we're kind of sitting back and waiting to see what happens here at open. See if once that market volume, that first 1 minute candle of the day, let's see if we can get 1 million shares traded and just go straight to the moon. Oh, I know. You can't even watch ESPN today without hearing about what do you call it? Whatever the unrest. Let's get back to the good old days, where people enjoyed life. It's not enough happiness anymore. Hey, Alex, that's the great thing about America, is everybody can have their own political views and everybody can still coexist, We don't have to agree on everything, but we can agree on one thing. At the end of the day, I want to make money, you want to make money. We can make money together. Isn't that crazy? We can make money. even when we don't agree. You know, even when we don't agree on things. Xpeng IPO is today. It'll be XPEV. It won't start trading until about 10 o'clock later on, so don't get too excited. Don't get too excited yet. There's MOXC from the 55s now back above 65 and then right back down. See? That's not good. That's not good. That's not good price action. It's not type of action that we want to see. I don't know. I don't know what Trading Now is talking about, but I guarantee he's got some YouTube channel or some crap that he's trying to push. So I'm just gonna put him in timeout because I got no time for that today. You know, I got no time for that. And look at that. So that right there, that's a bad sign. That's a bad sign. That's a bad sign. I don't even want to buy the dip here anymore on MOXC. I don't want to buy the dip because you can see this 1 minute candle right here. It tried to push above 365 and it just got hammered back down. So I ain't too worried about that. I'm just gonna let that one chill for a little bit. Got American Airlines popping off here, up from the 13s up there at 1365. MYT. What's up with MYT today? What's this stock doing? What's this stock doing? MYT's got 66 million shares on the float. What is MYT? Urban Tea? Oh. What do they do? A reverse split or something? What's going on with this crap company? MYT, Chinese company, Urban Tea. Oh, man. Isn't that crazy? Isn't it crazy how many stocks we're trading that are Chinese or Asian companies? Like, whatever happened to the good old days? You know, the good old pump and dump days where you had some guy in his mom's basement, you know, starting some kind of company. No, it's all it is nowadays is the Chinese companies that we're trading. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh man. American Airlines cutting jobs. Yeah, I saw that coming. A lot of people saw that coming. We all saw that. Look at Gevo. Gevo down there to a. Do I get an award? You think I can get an award? Like, I think StockTwits should have like an award ceremony. They should give out an award to people like me who call the bullshit on like stocks like Gevo. I remember there was literally a guy the other morning who was going on and on and on about how Gevo would be $15 by the end of the week. I mean, I'm all for hopium. I'm all for, hoping and praying. But $15 was a little aggressive. A little aggressive, you know? $15 on Gevo. Just a little aggressive there. I think MOXC could be done here. I'm thinking that it could be done. If MOXC can't hold this VWAP area into open, there's a chance that she's done in the water, dead in the water here. Dead. Might be dead here. Got to push up there to the 377 and currently down on the VWAP. Like I said, what did I say? What did we say? We said it earlier. This would have been what? 15 minutes ago? 15 minutes ago, I said during the live stream in real time that MOXC wanted to pull back to that VWAP area. And look at it now. Look at it now. Here's what I want to point out, like I said earlier. When MOXC pulls back, let's say this, just kind of trickles down, right? It just kind of ding, 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 trickles down. Just kind of consolidates down. That's fine. That's healthy. But what happens is, when I see that 365 area resistance, kind of chopping in there, and then I see this try to push, we get a big spike, the volume, 195,000 shares traded. It tries to push to try to break out, try to push back up there. When I see that just get hammered back down, that's not good. It's not good to see. Something's not right. Something's not right here. So PED does not have a very low float. PED has a 8.4 million share float. When I say very low float, I'm talking about like 2 or 3 million shares. There you go, above the VWAP bullish, below the VWAP bearish. What's up with what happened to ZAG? Like I said earlier, ZAG has shares to short, but the problem is there's just not enough downside here to short this thing. You know, maybe if it pushes back up here into the VWAP again, 355 area, but still, what do you got? You got 320 area really as your kind of target. Not a ton of downside there. Not a ton of downside. Wow. The SPY futures, everything going to the moon right now. What came out there at 9 o'clock? Some kind of news came out there. Anybody know? What did the news come out? I don't even. Anybody? Inflation. Powell's talking. Is Powell talking at 9:10 in the morning? Maybe he started at 9 o'clock. Nice. Great. No news is good news. Look at the SPY, man. If I would have told you 4 months ago, if I would have told you in March when the market was down here at 220, if I would have made a video on YouTube saying that the SPY would be 350 by the end of August, do you know how many people would have like literally just came out and said I was a total moron, like I was an idiot? Oh, it would have been bad. It would have been I mean, nobody would have guessed it. Nobody. Literally, nobody would have came out with agreement. You know, nobody would have been like, "Oh yeah, I totally think that Patrick has an idea here." AIM getting a little push here pre-market. It's got 32 million shares in the float, and I don't see any news here on the stock. I don't see any news coming out. Maybe there's something else coming out there, but we'll see. What's up? What's up, Ali? XPEV is going public today. IPO. The ticker symbol is going to be XPEV. We should start seeing some orders or stuff, some information on the order book. Probably around 10 or 11 today. We'll keep an eye on it. Hopefully NIO does not dump today. Hopefully NIO keeps going higher. Get that little squeeze going here on that IPO. Right now, VBIV down there to the 405. MOXC just looking real low right now. Real weak going into open. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe at open this crashes down here to the $3 area. Maybe crashes down to 3. And then Ellie, what is that? I don't know. What happened to Webcoin? Why did Webcoin unsubscribe? He's upset? Why is he upset for? Am I looking for low float or the high float stocks? Oh, I'm looking for low flow. We're looking for low flow. PED. This stock's bouncing around this morning from the 126 up there to 143 now. We've got about 6 minutes here till the market opens. You can see on the Gapper scanner this morning there, PED, MOXC, AIM popping up there, and I don't know, looking a little funky this morning, going into open. Similar. Remember yesterday we kind of had a pretty slow day in general, so that momentum could continue on to today. It seems that as long as the large cap market is just like all the FANG stocks and everything is everybody's kind of maybe trading the large caps right now. You're gonna have cycles for sure. Definitely gonna have cycles where the market's just gonna go up. It's gonna go down. Look at this stock this morning. Big C from 139 up there to 146. So this thing's all over the place. Popping up, dropping. Popping up, dropping. Popping and dropping. Popping and dropping. What's the plan with XPEV? I don't really have a plan for XPEV. I got to see where it opens, how it looks, what the price action is. I have no real plan yet because we got to kind of see what happens once it starts trading. If XPEV just starts going to the moon, it just starts squeezing and doing some kind of crazy retarded move, then maybe we'll look to capitalize. When am I gonna come visit Ohio? I don't know if Ohio is on the top of my list to go visit. No, nothing against Ohio, but don't really have much reason to go to Ohio. I got some other places I need to go, baby. So let's see, MOXC here, 330 area bouncing around. It's below the VWAP right now. I would have liked to have seen it kind of just hold that 340 area there. And then maybe try to get that squeeze it open. But right now, yeah. The one thing about XPEV that I will say, XPEV does have, they've got Alibaba backing them. They've got Alibaba investing. So we all know that Alibaba's got a lot of money. So it could have some potential. And their cars are really cheap. They're building cars for like $33,000. So I think XPEV has potential to be a big player if they do it right. But again, those Chinese companies. I gotta always be very suspect of those Chinese companies. Who the fuck cares about live traders? What? Live traders. Live traders can... Robbie's over here promoting live traders. Like what? You want the right mentality. You come to the #1 day trading channel and you learn from the #1. You don't go to live traders. Bunch of dildo boys sitting around in their trading floor talking about buying and selling stocks. You come over here. We got the bag. We got the loot. Let's go. We got 2 minutes here till the market opens. I'll go toe to toe with any of those dweeby boys. Any of those dweebs. Let's go. Toe to toe. Give me the loot. Let's go. We got 2 minutes. 2 minutes, people. Let's go. Let's go. MOXC down there to the 330 area. Like we called it out this morning. Just like I said. That thing wanted to pull back. It wanted to pull back, and it wanted to pull back hard. It wanted to pull back hard. Wanted to pull back real hard. You tell Jerry to come find me. You tell anybody. I'll meet anyone at the playground. There's a playground next to my, just couple of streets down. Well, I'll meet you there. 11 a.m. Let's go. No rules. MMA. MMA. All right, we got about 40 seconds here till the market opens. 40 seconds, market opens. Play Flicks. Did you guys ever play Flicks back in the day? Flicks was what a terrible game. Flick each other. I remember being a kid, what was up with the games that we used to play? When back in the day before iPhones, before, everybody had little phones to play games on, we used to play some pretty weird games as kids. Just it's just funny. It's just funny to think about the things that kids used to do back. Yeah, pencil flicks. I used to make my pencil sharper. I would cut the eraser and make it sharper so that way I could bust right through my opponent's pencils, just ka-ka! Oh, yeah, playing a wall ball and you get pegged. Pegs, we're playing pegs. Y'all want to play wall ball? We're going to play pegs. Hope you don't mind. I'm gonna peg you in the back of the head with a wall ball, with a racquetball. It's gonna feel really nice. MOXC bouncing there from the 330 now, hitting up to that VWAP area. I'd like to see MOXC get above 350 before even thinking about getting long on this thing. I don't want to be buying weakness here, and it's showing a lot of weakness here. So PED, wow, look at this thing. This went from $1.50 up there to $2 now. You think it's overextended? I think it's overextended. I think it's, wow, look at this thing. Did not expect that type of move here, but I guess everybody's really excited about this sub $2 stock. They can buy more shares. PED maybe gets over $2 here and pushes up into a halt if it just keeps going crazy. We'll see. I still feel like I would just be, it would be a massive chase at this point. Even though she's going to go over 2 now, up there to 210. Just getting hammered back down below 2. Halt level would be around like 220 area here on PED. Like I said, major chase at this point. Major chase. Getting that break over $2, over that high of that candle, $2, and then just getting slammed back down there to the 180s. So I don't like it. I don't like it at all. MOXC, look at this thing, down there to $3. Gosh, could I have been any more on it? Could I have been any more on it this morning? Look at this thing. P-Man, rich again. I think that's what we should do. Listen, guys, I got an idea, right? I got an idea. Y'all ready for this idea? This is what we'll do. All of us will put money into an account, and then P-Man will get the shorts. P-Man will then load up short, and then we will all take a percentage of that profit at the end of the day. It could be huge. It could be a real big thing. I don't know if it'll be legal, but it'll be fun either way. Look at this. Big C from 140 up there to 152. It's kind of like if you close your eyes and you pretend that the stock is only $1.50. It's sort of like that, but not really like that. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. MOXC down there to 3. I wouldn't even want to touch this at this point. I don't, maybe it bounces back, but I don't want to play with fire today. I don't feel like getting burnt. I don't know about you guys, but I just don't feel like getting burnt today. I feel like my hands, they don't need to touch fire today. I got no reason to do that. PED from the 175 back up there to 2 now. Trying to go. MYT is a reverse split, so if anyone's wondering about that, that's why. If your broker's showing that it has 1,000%, 1,000%. Up there to 440 now on VIB. But like I said, why is this thing so hard? VBIV. That's just, you put a V and you put a B together, it makes it hard to pronounce. VBIV, VBIV. But really, I think the party today is going to be XPEV. It's not going to be trading yet, so it's going to be a while. We're waiting for that IPO here. We got 580 people watching. If you're just now tuning in, keep on going. Let's get 600 people on the #1 live stream today. Let's go. MOXC bouncing 295 right now, flirting with that $3 area. There's obviously there's going to be some little bounces, on the way down here. Maybe if you're really going to try to, you want to scalp like crazy, there could be some opportunities to scalp. I'd say maybe if MOXC can get back above 310 here, maybe get a little push back up to the 320 area, there's opportunities. There's opportunities here. We'll see. PED now above $2 after that massive squeeze this morning from the 145. I'm very impressed that this stock is moving like it's moving right now. Looking again, I wanted to do still don't. What is the news here? Pedco, there's news saying that they opened that they delivered a letter to their to the trust and its holders. Yeah, so here's the news. The news is that Pedco believes that the trust is likely to be delisted from the New York Stock Exchange and be dissolved with its assets liquidated in less than a year. Pedco believes that the best way for current holders of trust units to have a chance of salvaging, retaining, and growing their investment is through trustee of the trust. And I don't know what that means. I don't know why the stock is up right now on this. Why is the stock up on this news right now? That's the question that nobody can answer, I guess. The halt point is going to be around 240 now on PED. They put a letter out. Guys, listen, we're going to be out of business within 1 year. Okay. Stock's up 160%. You got to love it, you know? You got to love it, people. Like, you can't make this shit up. That's the news. You know, you can't make it up. It's not like I'm making this news up. You gotta see the news and be like, what? And MOXC just continuing to sell here. Just continuing to sell. So wait, is Pedco buying this company or? Still confused. I don't get it. Look at that. We're up to 586 people watching. Don't tune away. Stay live. Let's go. Help me help you. You know? Help me help you. MOXC down there to 280 now. VBIV. I got a pre-market high at the 455 area. Currently at the 445 area. So yes, still below the pre-market high. We've seen in the past that pre-market high is always very, very influential to the overall stock price. We got to see that pre-market high break. The thing with the VBIV is that it does have a massive float. So again, kind of getting surprised here that this stock is moving like it's moving, but still, it's not making a huge move, you know? It's just kind of slowly grinding around there. So we got a halt. GCE came up halted this morning. Look at this thing. Look at hey, if you guys ever wanted to buy a stock you could literally, if you guys wanted to, you could literally buy this stock and lose like 30% within 1 second. So if you guys are if you feel like you want to blow up your account today, this could be the stock for you. GCE. Wow, look at this thing. I don't even know what you do with this. What do you call that? What pattern is this? Yesterday had 100 shares traded for the entire, what is that? No, that's not the entire day. It had 400 or 600 shares traded for the entire day yesterday, and it went actually from 970 up there to 1060, which is actually pretty funny. Like what is going on there? What is happening? MOXC way below $3 now. Look at this thing, BMCH, looking all kinds of funky. We got a couple stocks we're looking at here on the scanner right now. VNE this morning. It's got 250,000 shares traded. No real volume there. We need more volume, baby. Where is the Patrick Wieland YouTube channel stock to buy? We got to get that. I got to go public. I'm gonna go public. I go public on the penny stock. On my Patrick Wieland penny stock. Do you like the Dan Bilzerian penny stock? It could be good. Raise a couple $1 million, buy a yacht. You know, maybe buy. Oh my, Big C up there to 161. It's up 16% today. Are you kidding me right now? This thing is trading like it's $1.60. But look at it, up there to 161 now. Wow. I can't even I don't even know. Like, what? I don't even know what to do with this. This is a 1 minute candle. Guys, this is a 1 minute candle. Insane. Literally insane right now. The market is just, we're on another level of insanity. Look at this. On the 25th this week, from 75 up 100%, and just keeps going. Madness. It's absolute madness. You guys ever think about what my neighbors think about me? I wonder. If I was my neighbor, I would be like, this guy, he's on drugs over there. He's doing some serious drugs over there. I think he's on crack. He's smoking crack over there. American Airlines, I guess, putting news out today about doing some layoffs up there in the 1380 area now. The 5 minute chart popping up there. SQQ is the QQ. QQ is getting crushed right now. Got the NASDAQ pulling back. I think what's the overall market doing? Pulling back here. Look at that pop this morning on the SPY from the 347 area up there at 349. Pulling back down there, 347 now. What are all your guys' neighbors are like wondering what your guys are even watching. I'll tell you one thing. Don't turn your volume all the way up when you're watching my live stream, because it gets loud in here. We're getting loud. NIO from the 20 down there at 1880 now. I'm kind of worried. I would have, like, if XPEV would have IPO'd yesterday, it would have been a much better day to IPO. And there's PED up there at the 220 area and crashing back down from 220 down there to 190. That's not good. It's not good to see. You don't want to see that type of price action. Not good at all. MOXC just giving everything up here. It just can't find a buyer. Oh my God, I got the hiccups. Oh. Here's a stock here, ZAGG. We talked about this one earlier for a short opportunity. And you can see from the 340 area down there to 320, there was a little bit of action. Hey, Christopher, let's go. Christopher bought my Chipotle today. Thank you for that. That's my goal in life. My goal, I think this is what I want to do. I want to move somewhere in the middle of nowhere. I'm going to just do live streams every day. Like maybe I'm going to move to like a little island in the middle of the ocean somewhere and just do live streams. And the rest of the time, I'm going to live my life, just dreaming. Just living the dream. I'm going to try to live the dream that everyone dreams of. Look at that. PED getting hammered from the 220 area down there to $1.80. You guys are my only friends. You know that? That's what's sad. Tomorrow is my birthday. And guess who I'm spending my birthday with? You guys. It's not good. I need to make a serious change in my life. I got to make a serious change here. The fact that I'm spending my birthday on YouTube Live, it's just, there's something wrong. I went wrong somewhere in life. I went wrong. I took the wrong turn at one point. I just can't figure out what turn it was that I took. Damn it. We got up to 587 viewers. So who keeps leaving? Listen, if you're watching right now, you don't have to keep watching, but just don't exit. Just like minimize it. Minimize it a little bit. You know what I mean? Just like let it go for a little bit. God, I can't. These people just won't help you. Like you can just turn the volume off, walk away, just leave it up. Yo, everyone, buy. Somebody said in the chat to buy VBIV. I guess he just bought it, so he wants everybody else to buy it too. I'm not doing it. Don't even come at me with that. I don't want to get old. 32 years old is way too old. I gotta get young again. I gotta stay young. I actually just bought this new surfboard thing I'm really excited about. I'll make a video about it soon, but I'm excited. I'm excited for this new toy that I bought. at least if I'm going to have to spend my birthday live streaming on YouTube, at least I'm going to be able to buy some nice toys to play with. So, yeah, that's the one good thing about getting older. When you get older for your birthday, you can just buy whatever you want and then just be like, yeah, instead of having to like ask your mom and dad, like, Mommy, will you buy this? No. When you get older, you just buy whatever you want. Hey, I'm going to buy this $5,000 surfboard. Who cares? I don't care. Just money. So MOXC, just getting murdered there. I'm keeping an eye on the scanner. We got A&F just popped up on the scanner there. Up there to the $13 area. It's got 3 million shares traded on it. But you can see just kind of popping and dropping here. Popping and dropping. Whew. All I know is you guys better get your credit cards out tomorrow. You better have your credit cards ready. I want to be seeing tips. I want to be seeing birthday presents. Tips. It's Fresh Cash Friday, Get that credit card out. Hitting that tip button. Let's go. I think the most I ever made from one live stream from the tips or whatever was about, I think $300. We got to break that. I got to make at least $320, Sub only mode on Friday. There we go. Hey Nathan, I can't believe you're not a sub, man. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little sad about that, I'm a little sad. It just kind of hurts my feelings just a little bit. I'm surprised a lot of people aren't. I don't know if you guys just don't care enough about me. You don't love me. It's whatever, I'm not gonna cry. This thing's insane right now. Big C. Look at this. I don't even like. I kind of like. I don't even know what to do. Like, I don't even know what to do here. Do I buy? Yeah, I can't trade this thing. I'm not even. This is I don't think how many shares could I even buy? Buy like one share? Let me see. Could I even buy? Let me see if I can buy 10 shares of this stock. If I could. Let me just see if they would even let me buy 10 shares. I don't think well, I could buy 10 shares. Wait, can I buy 20 shares? No, only 10 shares. Oh, 20 shares. I can buy 20 shares. Bye. I found the answer to my stupid question on the World Wide Web. Hey, it happens. Sometimes you got a question. The good thing is the internet, Google will always be there for you. Am I going to rally on Saturday? Yeah, I think I'll probably rally on Saturday. Probably go have a little bit of fun. Iraq can't donate? God damn it. We got 200 likes so far today. We've got 560 people watching. So clearly there's some type of issue here. I don't know if like some people don't have mouses or not, or like how, if your computer it doesn't allow you to hit the like button. I understand, some people can't afford a mouse and you're trading clear only with your hands. I understand that happens, Oh, that was the Trump boat parade. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to St. Pete actually this weekend. My boat's out of the water anyway right now. I've got boat problems. Another reason that I'm sad today. Nope, I'm not a fellow Leo. I'm a Virgo. August 28, Virgo, baby. American Airlines rallying up above 14 now. Nice little move here since news coming out this morning about laying off 19,000 workers. Yeah. You know what they say about boats? Bust out another 1,000. Or I guess, what's the other saying? The best day for most boat owners is the day that they buy it, and the second best day is the day that they sell the boat. VBIV. Pulling down there, 450 area. Waiting for XPEV here. Just kind of what I'm waiting for. See what happens here. Waiting for this to open. Might be a while though. We might be sitting here. I don't know. I'm not sure how long I want to just sit here and talk to you guys. Why is this guy? This guy thinks that he's spamming the chat right now. It's pretty funny. He thinks that he's spamming the chat right now, but the chat is actually denying him. So this guy's like literally he just tried to spam the chat and he just got denied so hard. Damn it. That's got to be the most defeating thing, you know, when you're trying to talk shit or whatever and you're trying to spam the chat, but you can't do it because the internet's smarter than you are, you know? Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. XPEV should reopen, well, I don't know about reopen, should open up around, I don't know, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, we'll see. I'm just kind of, I don't even know when, they don't really, I don't think they, like, announce it. There's no, like, hard start time, I don't think, right? Like, I don't think there's a hard start time. XPEV, IPO resumption. Yeah, so there's no like actual time. They're going to start the range, they're saying they're going to start around $11 to $13, so we'll see. PED trying to push up there after that big sell-off. I'm not a fan of it. Not a fan of it. Man, LCI, it's been a while since I've heard about this ticker. Remember LCI? Anybody remember LCI? Anyone remember who was talking about LCI a lot? Look at this. MOXC just getting murdered. Look at that. It has not found any type of support. It's just been ding, ding, ding lower. I mean, obviously there's been a couple little pops, but she gone. She gone real hard here, boys. She gone real hard. Andy knows. Andy knows. Keeping an eye on the scanner. American Airlines just popped up on the scanner. That's actually impressive. Look at this thing. Up there to 1410 now from the 1425s. Let's see. What do you think? Maybe get a pullback here. Maybe get a pullback here. The flood is real after the hurricane just finished. Uh-oh. Stay safe, Trevor. Stay safe. We're pulling for you, man. Hurricanes. Them things are a real pain in the ass sometimes. American Airlines looking a little overextended here. Not sure I'd want to be chasing it right now. Up there at the $14 area. I think be a better area. Get a pullback down to $13.80 one more time. Let's see. Well, does it happen as I'm saying? Does it come true the minute that I say it? I don't know. We're getting close. If it can't hold 90s, I think we'll touch 80s. Oh, man. 10 cents away. Still think there's I don't know, you think American Airlines pulls back 1380? It's so much different. It's so much different to watch large cap stocks. If you trade large cap stocks and then you watch the time and sales and you watch the level 2, it's just it's a totally different feeling than trading the small caps. It just trades it's just different. It's hard to explain it. REKR halted here. Just popped up on the halted scanner. It popped up on the breaking out scanner. I didn't even look at it because the volume was so light. It's got 200,000 shares traded. Just popped up there on the scanner. REKR has 17 million shares in the float. And I don't see any news this morning to warrant that. Anything else popping out? Let's see. REKR stock. Trying to see if there's any news on this thing for some reason that just came out. I don't see really anything moving right now, but hey, who knows? REKR. Huh. Anybody got the news here on REKR? Anybody? Come on. Help me help you, people. Let's find out the news. What's going on here? Any news? Anyone? I don't see any news. All the news that I see here on REKR came out months ago or weeks ago or nothing really. There was some news about REKR with joining NVIDIA's software partner program, but that was back in July. I mean, that would have maybe been some big news, but I'm not really sure why it's halted now. Large cap, 1 billion market value. What does that mean? There should be no delay on the live stream. If you're getting a delay, it's not because of me. It's probably because of YouTube and you more than anything. Here's a stock, PEIX, this morning going from 330 up there at 380. Looking interesting here. Look at that. American Airlines down there to 1380. I don't want to say that I called it, but I called it. Go ahead and rewind the tape. Rewind the tape. Just go ahead and rewind the tape, boys and girls. 1380. There she is. VBIV just squeezing up there to the $5 area now. Huh. I knew it. Patrick's a great name. You can't be mad about being named Patrick, you know? I'm named after a saint. I'm named after a saint. Lives in a trailer. Hey, I've seen some pretty nice double wides. I won't lie. I've seen some pretty nice double wides in my years. So we're just kind of sitting back here waiting to see if what time XPEV is going to open. XPeng, the IPO today, is going to be IPOing at some point today. It's going to IPO at some point, hopefully. And you got NIO. NIO is XPEV's competitor, so I would like to see NIO start to rally and get back green on the day. Would be good for that. REKR with the 10-minute halt. It's getting ready to reopen here. Can she go? Can she go all the way here? Can she go? Man, I cannot believe it. Literally, we got 596 concurrent viewers at the peak. Damn it. We're so close to 600. So close. Son of a gun. Son of a gun. That stinks. That does stink. That does stink. So this stock here, REKR, is going to reopen here in just about, I'd say 36 seconds. 36 seconds here on REKR. Let's see if that thing's going to, what it's going to do. I couldn't find any news here. Couldn't find any news on this thing. I don't know what the deal is. If bid and ask are halted, price, it will go up. It will go higher. Huh? What does that mean? I'm confused. There we go, Oscar. Get all your friends in here. You got 600 friends. I'm impressed. I don't even have 600 friends. Clearly, I can't even get my friends to come watch my live stream. Oh, you're saying if the bid is above the halt level, that the price of the stock is going to go higher. Yeah. How do you know if it's going to be a 5-minute or a 10-minute halt? That's the $1 million question. You never know until really you wait till that 5-minute. And then once you find out that it's not a 5-minute halt, well, then you've only got one only one decision left. Why is this not reopened? Okay, now I'm getting interested now. What's going on here? This is now beyond a 10-minute halt. Looking at the halts, REKR, it's halted on volatility. It was halted at 9:51 on a 10-minute halt. It should have reopened by now. So I wonder what they're doing. What are they doing? Huh. Interesting. This happened the other day though. Remember what was it? On BDR the other day, the stock got halted. And it got halted with the volatility halt, but now, and then it got changed to pending news. So weird. Not sure why this is not reopened yet. You should tell us to share your videos. It's okay. I think we can get over 300 likes though. I feel like that's very possible, right? If we have 500 people watching and there's only 200 likes, I'm not the best at math. I'm really not. But 500 subtracted by 200, yeah, there should be more than 200. I don't know. It seems like it. VB Ivy popping off. Going to the moon. She's going to the moon, they said. Looking just really kind of blah right now. American Airlines not wanting to go here, pulling back there after that insane little, I'd say just a squeeze this morning after the 1425 area, now pulling back 1366. I don't understand why. How is this so hard? Why likes, 200 likes, 500 viewers? You would think that it would be like 500 likes, 500 viewers, you know? I don't know. I just don't get the math here, you know? I might just be an old dumb redneck, but the math just doesn't work out for me. There we go. Now we're going up. You guys would be really surprised though how much the like. It's not that it's really not that I'm I'm begging for likes. I really don't want to be that guy, but YouTube just if you don't ask, You know, if you don't get the likes, then YouTube just doesn't like you. It's the algorithm. The YouTube algorithm is not fun. Did I make a trade? Yes, I made a trade. I'm currently down $22 on MOXC this morning. I don't even want to talk about it, but there was a trade earlier on MOXC this morning, thinking that we're gonna get that push up there to $4, and there she is. My live stream yesterday got demonetized. My live stream yesterday got demonetized because I said some curse words. I gotta be careful. I try not to, but it happens sometimes. Last week really screwed with your head. What do you mean my head? Why did last week screw with my head? I don't think last week screwed my head at all. I took trades. What are you talking about? Why does it? I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't get why people ride my dick so hard. Like, I took trades. There you go. Like, what do you want from me? REKR reopened. That's a weird. Why did it reopen now? What was it, like a 20-minute halt? Up there to 7 now? I wouldn't want to chase this thing, that's for sure. It's going to get halted to the downside, maybe. 6:30. Halt to the downside, maybe. What do you think? Big buyer there, 640 right now, popping up. I'd say REKR, maybe if it can get above 670, get one more squeeze up there above $7, could be a trade here if you were looking for it. Let's see if it'll get up there. Let's see if it'll get up there over 670 and squeeze up there above $7. I don't like buying the dip here though. I'd want to see some action come in here. Let's see. It's got to get above that 670 area to really squeeze. Ding, 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 ding. 650s. 660s coming up. Can she go? XPEV's live? What? Oh, you tricked me. Son of a... It's not what? Is it live? It's not showing live on my platform. Oh no. Oh no. I don't get it. I don't get to trade it. Let's see. REKR, can it push above 670 here? Is it actually trading or is it just showing quotes? I don't think XPEV is actually trading yet. I think it's just showing quotes. REKR can be a real ball buster here. Can be a account blower upper. One of those stocks where you buy the dip here at the 640s and then it drops down to 540. I wouldn't even think about trading this unless it gets going crazy again over 670 here. Do 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 do. People keep asking me when XPEV is gonna go live. If I knew, I would tell you guys. Trust me. Like it's not that I'm trying to hide the fact that this IPO is gonna go live. I As soon as XPEV is live, I'm gonna let you know. Trust me, we're gonna be trading it or looking at it at least. Don't worry. Don't worry. And REKR looking like she's done. Like she's done. PEIX popped up on the scanner here. PEIX again pushing up there. This one's a weird one. Up there to 4, trying to push through $4 now. But just kind of tricky price action there. VBIV. Is she going for $5 again? Might look like that, huh? Might look like that. NIO selling off here, down 6% on the day after a big rally yesterday. NIO had a big rally the last few days and cooling off right now. Cooling off. She's cooling off a little bit here. You got the SPY. Look at this thing. The SPY up, down on Jerome Powell, the head of the Fed right now, talking about is Jerome head of the Fed, or is he head of the Treasury? I think he's head of the Treasury or the Fed. Or wait, I'm confused. Which one's different? I don't even know anymore. Is the Fed or the Treasury the same thing? Which how does it work? The Fed chair. Yeah, Fed chair. I knew it was that one of those, right? MOXC down there to 240 now. Oh my gosh, look at this thing. That's painful. No shares are short. P-Man got all the shares as short this morning. Wow. ZAGG. I'm actually surprised that this thing is down even lower than yesterday's close. Down there to the 310 now. I guess, I shouldn't have wrote this one off. Could have shorted it there at the 340 area and got a probably 20-cent drop on it. IZEA popping up here from the 110 area up there to 127 now, trying to do something. This thing's been a bit of mover in the past, so we'll just see what happens here. XPEV. Everyone's excited for this XPEV. You know what's gonna happen? XPEV's gonna come out and it's just not even gonna go anywhere. It's just gonna sell off. It's just gonna sell off. I'm not even getting any quotes yet, so it'll probably be a while still. Normally, with those IPOs, you'll start getting quotes on level 2 before the stock opens. Facebook, everything's selling off. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that after yesterday, that the market would sell off today? Who would have thought? Who would have thought that after the market went up 10%, all these stocks went up 10, 20% in a day, that they would sell off? I mean, who would have thought that? It's just like you would have had to have been a crazy person to think that, right? VBIV up there to $5 again. Well, no, wait. VBIB trying to get up to the $5, $4.90, holding it down there. Airbnb, where is the Airbnb? When's the IPO on Airbnb? It's gonna be a while before I think the Airbnb IPO. Gonna be a while. I don't see any dates yet. They're looking to raise $30 billion, or to secure at least $30 billion. Just go out. Whoa. What's happening on my internet right now? I heard a car close. That was scary. PEIX up there to 420 now. Ugh. You know, in hindsight, it looks like if you look at this stock in hindsight, it's like, wow, yeah, you could have just bought it down here when it had open and just be selling now. But I mean, where would you? Yeah, I don't know. It's just not something normally we would trade. So pretty much every single thing that popped up pre-market is now gone. Just got murdered, denied, and it's lower in price. Huh. REKR trying to pop back up there now. Volume's still pretty light here. Let's see if this will start to squeeze again. Get above that 670 area. Push up there to 7. The high on that candle, $7. Having trouble there, 670 area. I said earlier that if REKR could get above that 670, might look for a move, but you can see that would have been more like if REKR would have popped from here, you know, if we'd have pulled back, consolidated, and then popped up, it would have been a different type of move. But you can see, you know, it consolidated for a little bit, consolidated, started to get a little bit weaker. It was a different type of move at that point. So after getting denied there multiple times. Is FLDM down to $7 right now? Oh my gosh. FLDM down there to $7.80 now. Don't say I didn't tell you so. Don't say I didn't tell you so. Yesterday, people talking about buying FLDM for a long-term hold at the $12 area, and I was like, I don't know about that. I don't know if that's a good investment. I don't know if that's a good plan. I don't know. Paul, I think, yeah, Paul was like, I'll buy FLDM, man. This thing's gonna go to the moon. It's gonna go to the moon. I don't know. A couple of those stocks that popped up, PEIX, FLUX popped up there. And I mean, Paul, that's not a swing play. Buying FLDM at $12 is not a swing. No. That's not a swing trade. That's just gambling at that point. If you're buying a stock for a swing trade that's up big on news, and you buy it at the peak, not the peak. You buy it at, you know, at a price, at a high price. That's not a swing trade. That's just called holding the bag. You know, you gotta admit at some point you're just holding the bag. I swear to God, if one more person types in the chat that XPEV is open, I'm gonna reach through the computer and grab you by the neck, and I'm gonna choke you. So don't do it unless XPEV is actually trading. I don't want to hear it. Don't even talk about it. Don't even talk about it. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. Because I know. I want some XPEV. Yeah, maybe. I don't think you can actually buy XPEV. It might be showing up on, yeah. I can pull it up on Thinkorswim, but it's not, there's no actual, trades going through. So everyone relax. Everyone relax. Everyone relax. Oh, yeah. PEIX. Somebody said earlier that PEIX just can't stop. It won't stop. Well, it looks like it might have hit a wall there at the 420 now. PED. Man, like, Remember the good old days, like 3 weeks ago, when stocks would just keep going up and up and up forever? Like, those were the good old days. Or at least when the penny stocks. Remember when, oh man, I still remember Kodak. That was like mind-blowing that day. What did Kodak, what was the high on Kodak back then when it hit that, when it was that crazy day where it got halted like a million times? Oh yeah, when Kodak went from literally like $17 up to 60. It was insane. Insane. That was like, this is the type of stock that we need. You know, maybe tomorrow morning I'm going to pray for the stock gods. Please, Mr. Stock God, send me a pump. Send me a pump that's going to go to the moon. I just want a stock that's going to go from $1 to $20. I'll be happy. $1 to $20, I'm happy with. Maybe not $1. And let's say if I could buy a stock for $3 and sell it at $20, I'd be totally happy. You know, I'd be totally excited about that. I'd be really, really excited about that. If that could just happen. If that could just happen for me tomorrow. On my birthday. All I want for my birthday. All I want for my birthday. AMTX is kind of popping up here on the scanner for some reason. AMTX making a move here, but low volume. GS, I'm still holding FLDM from $14. Please, someone help me. I don't know. I don't know how to help you at this point, my friend. The only way to help you would be, I don't know. Just don't know how to help you. I can't help you. I can't help you anymore. Hello from Greece. REKR is kind of holding the VWAP right here, getting tight. We'll see. See if she's going to go to the moon. Help me, help you. Help me, help you. So we're just kind of hanging out right now. I don't think there's really anything to worry about, to look at. I got the scanner pulled up. It's pretty slow. We got this one, MFH, just because it's got an interesting ticker symbol name. MFH, you mother effing H'er. You mother F-H'er. This stock just bounced from 260 up to 290. Popping up on the scanner now. It's got 120,000 shares traded so far. This thing's yesterday kind of popped up and dropped back down, so not 100% sure what's going on there. NIO down there at 19 now. It's down 7%. I would have liked to have seen NIO, you know, green on the day. It would have really helped out, I think, if NIO could have just been green today, you know. What's up with Tesla? How's Tesla looking right now? Tesla's green. That's good. Look at Tesla up there to 2,220 now. Crazy. It's literally crazy at this point. Need Tesla to get back to 222. What? Why? Is it good to buy REKR around the VWAP? No. It's not good. I would stay away from REKR. If you're asking a question about buying REKR, it's probably a good idea just to stay away from it. You know? I'd stay away from it at that point. VIBIV. God, I hate these tickers. VB. Any ticker that their stock name has a V and a B in it. Just like, why? You just make it so hard. You make it so hard for me to pronounce it. Oh, I want to be clear. One thing about XPEV is I'm not looking to get long XPEV unless, yeah, I don't. It would. If I'm gonna trade XPEV, it's probably just gonna be a day trade if I do trade it. So it's not gonna be like I'm not buying this for a long-term hold. I would FLDM, is it popping? Oh wow, from 760 up there to 820 now. Shorts getting squeezed on this dip here. Sniper Wolf, you got 40 Tesla shares? Holy cow. I gotta step up my game. For XPEV, it's people keep asking what my plan is. My plan is just to see what happens. If the stock starts going crazy, yeah, we'll trade it. If it just doesn't do anything and it's just stuck, then we probably won't trade it. VBIV above $5 again, up there to the 515s. REKR still right there at the VWAP. This thing popped up, got halted, and then now it just went sideways for quite for like 20 minutes. It's going sideways here. Not really sure why. REKR popping from 640 now back up to the 670s. Having trouble there. Resistance at the 670. I think at this point, REKR below 7s is kind of the tricky one to look at. I mean, there should really be no delay. I got it ultra low latency, so I think everyone's delay is a little bit different, but it should be pretty close to real time. Pretty close to real time. Real time, baby. Let's go real time. Good time. Big ting, real time. All the time. We got big things popping, man. Big things. Auto up there above $4 now. 600,000 shares traded. Kind of just, yeah, I don't know. I'm just looking through here. American Airlines, no bounce. Just going down with, I think, with the rest of the market now. SPY bouncing back from the 47s back up to the 48s now. How's the VIX looking today? UVX. UVXY. Some volatility in the market today. REKR. Just waiting for FedEx to show up any minute now. FedEx, come on. Come on, FedEx. Let's go. Help me out, FedEx. Brandon, you want to see Apple hold $500 for the rest of your life? Huh. Interesting. Rest of the week. Kevin, when am I gonna get married? Huh. I'm not even gonna answer that because somebody might be watching right now. That's a dangerous question to ask somebody. Just sitting here waiting for XPEV to open here at some point. Maybe at 11 we open. I don't know. If you got any questions, you wanna talk about life, the liberty, the pursuit of happiness, all those things. REKR. This thing it's one of those stocks, right? It's one of those stocks that maybe it squeezes up above 7, maybe, you know, maybe it keeps going, maybe it gets crazy. I don't know. You know, it's just what is this guy doing? Hey. Putting your ass in timeout. You got to come correct. You come in this channel, you come correct, okay? You want to come up in this channel, you come correct. You don't come talking. Come correct. How was the hurricane? I didn't have a hurricane. It went to Texas. Hurricane went to Texas. I got him. Don't you worry. I got him. I'm on it. Sniping the spammers. He just asked like a million times about FedEx for some reason. He got really excited about FedEx. I'm in Florida. Fort Lauderdale, to be exact. I'll send you my address. Givo, I swear to God, if Givo goes below $1 today, I'm going to pop a bottle of champagne. And then I'm going to take a picture of it, and then I'm going to send it to the guy who told me that I was an idiot and that Givo was going to go to $15. Like, maybe I'm going to send him a gift. You know, like, here's a gift. You know, here's a gift. Here's a gift. People outside. My neighbor's always working on their house. Like, I don't know what they do over there, but there's always somebody at my neighbor's house working on it. Like, always. There's always someone there working on it, making noise, you know, cutting something or just working. I don't even know I honestly do not know what they do over there. There's always somebody working. They start working in the morning at like 7 a.m. I hear saws going. Like, there's always somebody fucking working at my neighbor's house. And I'm like, what is going on over there? What are you guys doing in that house? I don't even get it. I don't get what they do because they're not like remodeling it. They're working. I don't know what they're doing. I do not get it. And honestly, like, I can just hear the noises. And when I'm trading, I don't want to hear any noises. That's funny because I don't know if you guys, when you're trading, when I'm trading, like, I just don't want to hear, you know, anything. I want to be like, just focus. But when I hear people outside talking and like saws and like hammers and all, I'm just like, what is going on over there? You know, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Look at Auto up there to 440 now. Man, this is like the third or fourth. It's like the third or fourth stock that we've seen today. That's just kind of like grinding on low volume, grinding up. Oh. Putting Robert in timeout for that uncalled for comment. Uncalled for. Who's laughing now, Robert? Who's laughing now? Who's laughing now? If you guys are really just want to see some trades, like you're just excited about seeing some trades, there's only like, I think there's 1,000 videos on my YouTube channel, and I think probably 500, 600 of those have trades. So if you just want to spend the rest of your life watching somebody on YouTube trade, there's 1,000 videos on YouTube. I guarantee that you can't watch every single video from start to finish before you die. So I don't want to hear it. When you come over here to complain, like, what's the difference between, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Oh, so I'm thinking what XPEV's gonna open at maybe 11. Maybe we're thinking it's gonna open at 11. Is that what we're thinking here? I don't know. I'm gonna go senile. I'm gonna go crazy, sitting here clicking through all these damn tickers. Looking at the scanner again. AMC, like, what is this? This is like the third or fourth stock now that this has been like the same exact pattern today. They're just kind of grinding up, but it's like, how am I going to trade this thing? Like, what's my, I don't know. Patrick, is your trading strategy on YouTube? Yeah. I mean, I don't have my trading strategy is not a secret. It's not a secret, people. You buy low, you sell high. You know, and you try to sell before everybody else does. Oh, I can't. I'm tired of looking at these tickers. I'm literally tired of it. I just don't want to look at them anymore. Big C from 163 down there to 140. Selling off there. Facebook, Apple, everything looking a little red today. Looking a little red today. Why don't you take the rest of the week off? Well, I made a promise to the people out there that I would live stream all week, so I'm putting myself through it. Tomorrow's the last day of the week, so I mean, might as well push through here. Push through, baby. REKR, I think REKR is just done. I don't see this thing going crazy again. I don't even know why it got halted in the first place there. There was no news on it. So yeah. I don't think XPEV needs I don't think they need bailouts though. Maybe let's just read about XPEV. Let's go just read about it. Let's just learn more about the stock. XPEV. Here's a little article on Seeking Alpha. It might maybe pay for it, but let's see. Let's see if we can find out more about the financials. Don't look at my. Wait, what the hell? XPEV, idiots. Got the. They don't even have they don't even have like financials yet on this thing. Yeah, they're not even giving us the financials on this company right now. I think XPEV actually is doing pretty good the way that their business is set up. So their total revenue in 2019 was 2.3. Are these aren't in millions, are they? Is that in millions or in? Wait, what? I guess that's millions. Is it millions? See, now sometimes they do these numbers where so these are thousands. Wait, so is that 2 billion or is that 2 million? 2 billion, 2 million. I think it's 2 billion. I think it's 2 billion. Or wait, yeah, I think it's 2 billion. Okay, here we go. So XPEV has already delivered 20,000 cars. There's talk about them being the Tesla competitor. They're going to be using half of the capital raised from the IPO for R&D. 30% will be allocated towards selling and marketing, and 20% will be for general corporate purposes, including working capital. The bearish case right now is for XPeng is that they delivered less vehicles in quarter 1 and quarter 2 2020 compared to the same period in 2019. The bullish case is that this was mostly due to the pandemic, and the Chinese EV market is already 300% bigger than the US market, and China accounts for 45.1% of global EV sales, that's interesting. You get China 45% of global EV sales. That's interesting. So the big thing about the XPeng is that they say that their models look like the Tesla vehicles, but they have a better price tag. I think another one. Overall, XPEV is similar to NIO in terms of their stage of production. Both companies have 2 models of vehicles in production. However, XPeng seems to have better cost control and financial backing, as it has already completed its plan to build future models. Also, XPeng autonomous driving system and in-car intelligent operating system allows customers to enjoy a new smart mobility. That's the X-Pilot 2.0 or 3.0? 2.0, 3.0. Yeah, they got, I guess, a lot of features, and looking like IPO $15. So that's the breakdown, XPEV. I think there was news that XPEV was XPEV backers was, I think, Alibaba, right? Backers. Here's another article on XPEV. You've got so they sold 20,000 vehicles so far. They've got 2 factories. One of the factories they actually partner with, so not owning that factory. So that's kind of smart in their sense. And yeah, so they're calling Alibaba as one of their backers, and then this other one, Xiaom Corp. And yeah, so I guess it's good to have. It's good to have friends that have money. So they look like, so originally they were going to sell 85 million shares, but they increased that to 99.7 million shares following a higher than expected demand from investors, according to the filing. And there's also an option to sell another 14.96 million shares in the next 30 days to raise another 224 million. Okay. VBIV up there, $5, pulling back. Keeping an eye on if anything's popping up. We got VVPR just pop. Oh my gosh, VVPR popping up. Look at this. How many charts have we looked at today that have looked exactly like this? Isn't that funny? Literally, look exactly like this. This is like the 5th chart that we've seen today that looks exactly like this chart. Like, I mean, what is going on right now? REKR just kind of grinding up there to the resistance area. Do 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 do. Look at, oh my gosh, this is madness. MOXC down there to 230 now. This thing's gonna go red on the day. It's gonna go from being up 100% to being down on the day. Gotta love it. You gotta love it. You just gotta love it, don't you? You just gotta love it. Oh, our movie theater's open. I saw that they were gonna release that new movie Tenet, but I haven't seen that movie theaters are actually open here in Florida, at least. I don't think they're open yet in Florida. I used to go to the movie theaters a lot because I used to live by a movie theater, so I would always kind of just go to the movies after the market, at noon. After I was done trading for the day, nothing better than just going and watching a movie and chilling. We should all go watch a movie together. We could actually just do a watch party here right on YouTube. I could just put a movie up here. Just put a movie up there and we all just sit back and watch together in silence. In silence. What I'll do is I'll go to the movie theater. And I'll do a live stream from the movie theater, and we can all just sit and watch a new movie, and then I'll go to jail for pirating. It's going to be nice. I think the You know, I could be famous for like 5 minutes, but then I go to jail. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Miss the days when you take a trade and be up instantly 20 cents. Oh, you talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me, Mike. Don't I study chart setups the next day? No. I always love like people I don't know, people always talk about like studying charts and stuff. I mean, do you really? Do people really study charts? Do you sit around and just study charts? I don't know. Seems a little tricky. I feel like I got better things to do with my life. Yeah, like, you know, the Tim Sykes students are always like, I spent all weekend studying charts. I mean, it's simple, guys. If the stock is above the VWAP, it's bullish. If it's below the VWAP, it's bearish. I don't need to study a chart to know that. You know, I don't need to study a chart to know that. Patrick, do you live stream on YouTube? I think I'm live right now on YouTube. Gosh. Tim Sykes is really, I think he's lost all of his marbles. He's literally lost all of his marbles. He's on another level of just insanity. For some reason, Tim Sykes went from being all about, you know, the stock market, penny stocks, and now Tim Sykes is all about saving the world, saving the environment. I just don't get it. I don't get like what his whole thought process is. It's just like, it doesn't make any sense. What do I think about Clay Trader? I'll be honest about Clay Trader. I'm afraid that I'm heading to where Clay Trader is. I'm going to end up being Clay Trader. I'm going to end up being 40 years old, still making videos on YouTube. No one's going to care about me. I'm going to be the butt end of everyone's joke. And yeah, it's a slippery slope. So I'm not going to talk about Clay because I don't want to. That might be me one day. I don't want to be that old guy on YouTube who's still trying to be relevant, you know? Because I might end up being that guy. So hopefully I don't, but maybe I will. What does that mean? Do I live stream on? Yeah, I'm on YouTube live streaming. Well, I'm confused. Jason, what's the question? I'm on live stream YouTube. Do I hold crypto long term? Yes. I don't think there's anything wrong with Clay. I just think that I don't know, it's the live red button isn't lit on my screen. Digibite. Ross loves squirrels. All those stocks that have been grinding up are now grinding back down. So we'll just pop in here. AMC going to the moon right now. I guess some news came out here on AMC today about reopening movie theaters. Is that what the story is? So news came out today. AMC is planning second wave of reopening movie theaters. This came out 43 minutes ago. Yeah, that's the news. That's all we get. No more news. Just ads. Literally no information. What the I gotta pay the Business Journal to get the article that AMC put out on the internet for free. You know, what the it looks like AMC moving like a penny stock right now. Who would have thought? Up there to $6.95. See if it pushes over 7 here. We got some resistance coming up here on AMC at the 730 area. Up there to 695 now. I'd like to see some type of little pullback here. get a pullback. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Let's see if it. Maybe we push up there to the 740, 730 area. Next resistance after that will be 780s on AMC now. No shares to short on AMC. I'm using DayTrader. DayTrader is the platform that I'm using. XPEV is not open. Relax. Everyone is biting at the bit right now. Everyone's biting at the bit. Everyone's super excited for XPEV, but it's just not open, you know? What do I think about U1? I think U1's just a major scam in general. Even with more riots, I don't really know what's the bullish case there other than just hype. I think my broker isn't my information about my broker and stuff in the description, right? I think so. Right in the description. Do I use an anchored VWAP? No, my VWAP setting is literally just default. No anchor. No deviation, nothing. Just straight up. Give me that rock solid VWAP, baby. I don't want nothing special. I just want simple. How many people here use their $600 unemployment to trade stocks with? Anybody? If you got a $600 unemployment check or whatever the bonus was, you clearly not making enough money. I did not get any unemployment check. Have I read articles about XPEV? I think Jason's trolling me. I think Jason's just like I think he's a troll. I think now he's asking me if I read any articles about XPEV. I can't figure it out. I can't figure out if he's just smarter than I am and he's trolling me or what. Because I just read articles about XPEV here on the channel. Now he's asking me if I read any articles. I don't know. I can't sometimes. Should we do I have white teeth? No. No. Black teeth. Nope. No moving averages. Can you talk more about the trades? You're looking at the damn chat box. Right now I'm looking at AMC, maybe pushing over to 7. I still think it's a little overextended at this point. I don't know. I would have, if I was gonna buy AMC, I would have much rather, been maybe down here or down off the VWAP earlier. I feel like at this point it would just be a pretty big chase, going from 630 up there to 7 like that. We normally expect a pullback. Do I sit to pee? No, I actually pee standing up. I've been peeing this whole time. You guys don't even know what's... The great thing about the live stream is nobody has any idea what's going on below the waist here. I might be totally naked. Who even knows? There could be someone down there right now doing something. You don't even know what's going on over here. Things are happening. Man. I know exactly, like, I want to buy AMC. You know, I'm looking at it here. I'm watching it. And I'm like, I want to buy it. Looking for this push over 7, but I don't want to do it. It's just, I don't know. It's one of those things, you know? It's one of those things. Do I reset the VWAP for each session? Nope. Yeah, this break earlier on AMC was obviously a much better entry. I think, like I said, at this point, we're just kind of just chasing it. Does that mean that AMC can't go higher? No. But you just got to ask yourself at some point, what's the risk to reward there? What's the risk to reward here? Oh, man. Like I said, up there to 710. Again, definitely not buying it here, that's for sure. Buy it at 750? Yeah, that's actually my plan. And look at that, from 710 back down there to 695 on that 1 minute candle. So not getting follow through right there. The shorts are obviously going to be trying to hammer this, knowing that there's resistance coming up here above 7. They know that resistance is strong there. They want to make a move. Why do people come here and ask questions about other streamers? They do that because they know that I'm going to respond and say something. So that's why they do it. Everybody just wants a reaction. Everyone wants drama. Everybody wants shit talking. I honestly thought that maybe American Airlines was going to kind of be like an all-day kind of grinder, but you can see it just didn't like that $14 area, did they? Did not like that $14 area. And look at the SPY now. Talk about a wild ride today. The SPY from 347 up there to 349, back to 347, back to 349, back to 348, back to 349. All riding the news today of Jerome Powell, the Supreme Chancellor. That's what's so funny is everyone's worried about Trump, but hey, at the end of the day, Jerome's the guy, man. Jerome's the guy who's deciding if we're gonna be living in a dark age or if we're gonna be living in a world of opulence. You know, it has nothing to do with Trump at this point. It's literally just Jerome sitting over there going, everyone's getting free yachts, or everyone's going to the soup kitchen. That's literally what he's asking himself. He's sitting there thinking about, contemplating, like, should I give everyone in America $1 million, or should I make everyone in America go to the soup kitchen? You know, that's his power. Is there a Will Kerriman mugshot? Ouch. REKR still going sideways. This thing's pretty funny. Popping up there, getting halted up there to 7, and then just go sideways afterwards. Huh. I mean, you got in at 649 on AMC, you sold at 708. I guarantee you would have got better fills if you were not trading on Thinkorswim. You'd make $150 today, you know. AMC selling off now after that $7 push Maybe I'll look to see if if AMC can get down here 650 area. Maybe that's like a dip buy area, kind of that previous resistance here at the 650s. Maybe you get a little bounce back there. We'll see. Am I going to be live next week? I'm going to be live pretty much every day that I can. Obviously, I have other things to do in my life. I can't just go live every day, but there's going to be some days where I just won't be here. And it happens, you know. I got some business to handle. So we're still waiting to see what happens with XPEV here. Still haven't got the green light yet. Kind of bored out of my mind right now. Bored in the house, bored in the house, bored. House in the board, board house. Why am I hating on Thinkorswim? I don't know. I'm hating on Thinkorswim because how many people in the live stream have literally complained about Thinkorswim all week? Literally, how many people have cried about Thinkorswim all week? So, yes, that's why I'm hating. I don't even know how many times have I clicked on these stocks? Probably 1,000 times a day. Why do I only use the VWAP? I've made a video talking about that, why I use the VWAP. At the end of the day, the VWAP is, you know, one of the most, I would say, just kind of consistent indicators there is. When it comes down to trading, the VWAP is, it doesn't, you know, you can do things, you can have different indicators, you can adjust the indicators, but at the end of the day, most people, when it comes down to the VWAP, they just put the VWAP on there and they don't really think about it, they don't touch it, and that VWAP really is, I feel like, just a very solid indicator across the board for most traders. Most people, when they first start trading, the VWAP a lot of times is already on the chart. So I think the VWAP just is one of those tools that's just very, very, very popular across the market. So AMC down to the 650 now. Good. Hey, good thing we didn't chase it above 7. You know, good thing we didn't chase this thing above 7 there. You can see just getting hammered back. That's the trap. That's the trap. That's the trap. We got the trap. They got trapped hard there. Look at that. This is not by coincidence by any means, my friends. These things don't happen by coincidence. The Bears knew one thing. They knew that if they could just hold this below 7, it's going to crap. You know, it's going to crap. And that's exactly what they did. The Bears, the Bulls. Bears and Bulls make money in the stock market, but pigs get slaughtered. Pigs get slaughtered. Look at MOXC. It's going to go red on the day. It's going to be below $2 today. Huh. The bear trap. No, it's a bull trap. Not a bear trap. Bull trap. You gotta trap the bear. You gotta trap the bulls, not the bears. The bears are sitting there. You know, the bears are ready to party, and then they trap the bulls. You know, it's the bull trap. Let me see. I'm gonna Google bull trap. See if there's a picture of a bull trap. Oh, look at that. That's funny. When you search bull trap on Google, guess what happens? It comes up with bull traps. But I wanted like an actual bull. Let me put animal bull trap. There we go. Look at this. Oh, it's on Warrior Trading. Come on. Did Warrior Trading literally use a stock photo here? Yeah, they did. Look at that. Huh. Using stock photos for their like how many people use this stock photo has been getting used up real good here. Look at this one. This should be my new background. I'm gonna put this as my background. This is what I'm gonna, let me put this. Wait. Oh, dude, look at this bull. It's the devil bull. Look at this thing. Why does he look like that? That's amazing. Just a little enjoyment today as we just, I don't know, I'm waiting for XPEB to open or whatever it's gonna do today. Am I even live on YouTube anymore? That's the question, you know. That's the question. I'm losing all steam right now, boys and girls. Girls and boys, boys and girls. I'm losing steam right now. It's still early. It's only 11, but I just this slow grind of a market right now is just, I'm losing it. I'm losing steam. Mohammed, am I trading today? Yes, I traded today. If you would have been here first thing live stream, I was trading live. We traded live during the live stream. Am I trading right now? No. Do I have a position open right now? No. Are there any stocks that I want to trade right now? No. Look at this. FLUX, it grind up there to 650, dumped down, 570. Look at them all. They all did that. They all did the same exact move. Literally, they all did the same exact move here. Grinding up and then getting dumped back down there. Look at that. Look at those guns. Brought guns to the gun show. Get ready, boys. Get ready. XPEB, any moment now. You know what's going to happen. XPEB's going to open, and it's just going to just be a total dud. After all that build-up. After all that build-up. It's going to happen. REKR doing something here. Still got to get above that 680 area here. It's got to get above that 680 here and $7 after that. So not too sure. AMC, if AMC can hold this 650 area, maybe it grinds higher, but I don't like that drop. Definitely don't like that drop there. That was that previous resistance here, 649 area. You can see right now bouncing off that. So if AMC can get popping back up here. I think we just had an overall little squeeze earlier. Some amateur shorts trying to short theirs, getting squeezed out of it there. There won't be any shares to borrow on XPEB on the first day after the IPO, I believe. Could you do without level 2? Yeah, 100%. I think I would probably be, I've done it in the past where I've traded without the level 2, and I definitely, yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, price action, candles, everything you need to know about the stock, everything you need to know is right there on the chart. You don't, the level 2, the time and sales, all that, it's all bullshit. The only thing you can really learn and the only thing you can really focus on if you're really gonna, at the end of the day, is the chart, man. If the candles, if the candles show weakness, well, then that's all there is. It don't matter what's on level 2. Level 2 can be a huge fake sometimes. Can really be deceptive. Like MOXC here is a great example of this. Like I said, this morning, this was much earlier this morning when I talked about this move, but you didn't need level 2 to see this move here. Look at this. Let me pull it out. Let me pull it up here. Where's it at? Where's it at? There it is. So MOXC this morning, you can see it pulled back from that 375 area, pulled back. You know, we thought, okay, maybe it's going to consolidate here at the 330, 340 area. Okay, cool. It'll kind of find some support there, which it ended up doing. But you can see this 1 minute candle right here at open. Just, I'm not, that's not even the right one. This is the candle. This is the candle right here that was like this. I pretty much knew at that point that MOXC was dead in the water because you can see this candle right here. All right, which pulls back from that high push 375. Let's pulls back, turns that 355, that previous resistance into support. We bounce, bounce, bounce. We get this spike. We get a spike in volume here. We got 195,000 shares traded. It squeezes up there trying to, you know, go back, trying to go 375, trying to make a new high there. But instead, it just got denied and slammed back down. And that's where she went. So that's the way I look at it, you know? Candles don't lie. I feel like that's a Beyonce song. Candles don't lie, but boys do. That would be a good... That's a... Oh, wait. What we got here? Woo! FedEx! What's up?
You got it all yours, my brother.
That's everything?
Yes, sir. Have a good one. Stay
There
safe.
should be one more big box, no?
I have just two.
Oh, is somebody else coming?
Probably so.
Okay.
Give me express.
Yeah, thank you.
You welcome.
Damn it! FedEx. FedEx only, there's a surfboard coming. They brought me everything but the surfboard. What the hell? Where's the surfboard at, you idiots? Let me find this thing. I got so many emails today. Why do I have so many emails? What the hell? Do I have Tesla shares? No, I don't. All right, we got the first thing you delivered. What? The fuck? FedEx really screwed me here. What's going on? Are you sure? Where'd the FedEx guy go? What is he? This thing. 393. Hey! Am I live? Am I still live?
No, this is your A-wing.
Yeah, there's another order that I put in for the A-wing.
Yeah.
That's like a different.
Yeah, it's gonna be delivered later. Let's see here.
'Cause I asked the driver too, and he said he looked, and I mean, obviously he's gonna know he has a 7-foot board in his truck. Yep.
Thanks for calling Reel, the home of kite, surf, stand up in style. Reel is open 7 days a week with Reel pros available to help answer your questions 9 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Still not open. XPEP, still not
7
open.
days a week. Looking for news, gear reviews, action videos, and more? Check out our website at
I don't know what's happening. I bought this surfboard. The surfboard's lost. I don't know what the deal is here now.
Best prices. Reel has won the AWSI Kiteboarding Retailer of the Year award 4 years in a row.
Yeah.
Whether it's a Reel trainer kite, your first kiteboarding gear package, or a new kite surfboard for ripping waves, Reel has the best selection, advice, and service in the world, and can ship anywhere in the world. Find out more at realwatersports.com/kiteboarding. Reel is the worldwide leader in surfboards and surfboard accessories.
Do I normally buy the IPO shares at the open price? Probably not. I don't know. I don't know what to do here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of close out of this, guys. Sorry, it's been a day. I think XPEV's gonna reopen here. Gonna open here at some point today, right? Maybe at 12. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. So if you guys haven't already, do me one big favor, hit that subscribe button. I'll be live tomorrow morning, 8:30. You know, we gotta trade what we gotta trade, and the market just wasn't hot today. So it's how it goes. It's how it goes, my friends. So if you guys haven't already, do me one big favor. Hit the like button, the subscribe button, all the buttons down. Button